Hello, thank you for taking a few moments in the Word with me today. I've been looking forward to being with you. I, as you know, have been meditating on the subject of pursuing the presence of God. Not only meditating on it, but it's where I am at, where I know it's where God has the Revivalist Church, pursuing His presence like never before. And in that, I always go back to Moses, who had that face-to-face relationship with God. And when I look at that over in Exodus chapter 33, I just believe it's beautiful what he says to God. Now understand, God said his presence wasn't going to go with them because of the disobedience of Israel, but they will be led by an angel into the promised land. But this is what Moses said. He says, I will not go without your presence. I will stay here in the wilderness. He says, how will people know that we are a people marked by God unless we're marked by your presence? In other words, he's saying the promised land is not what will mark us as being people of God, but your presence on us is what separates us from everyone else. That lets me know I can have promise without presence. Moses could have had promise without presence, but he chose to have promise with presence. And if he had to make a choice, he was going for the presence of God. And God said to him, Moses, my presence will go with you. And thank God he loves us, and we don't have to have it either or. We can have promise without presence, but we don't have to have presence without promise. But we can go after the presence of God and have his presence on our life and enjoy richly the promises of God. I love you. I'll be with you again on Wednesday.